Every debt has a name. Every name has a price. And the devil never forgets who signed the line. There's a saloon past the border where the windows glow blood red. No road appears to lead there, but it waits for men half dead. The whiskey tastes like ashes, and the cards are black as coal. Every chair is carved with initials of the men who lost their souls. At the table by the staircase sits a stranger dressed in gray, with a silver tooth for smiling and a book that knows your name. He said, "Sit down, weary traveler. You look hungry, you look cold. I can give you land and fortune. All I need is what you owe." The door slammed shut, the lamps burned blue. He opened up the ledger and the dead came walking through. The devil keeps the ledger, every promise, every lie, every drop of blood you borrowed, every soul you left to die. The devil keeps the ledger, and he always collects twice. You can run beyond the border, but you cannot outride the price. There was a cattle bear with 1,000 stolen brands. There was a judge who built his courthouse on a poor man's buried land. There was a sheriff wearing medals bought with blood beneath his star, and a preacher selling heaven from the back room of the bar. They had signed their names together on a winter long ago. Asked for power, asked for riches, asked to crush the ones below. Now the stranger turned the pages while the clock refused to move. Said, "You spent every gift I gave you, now the payment has come due." The walls began to breathe, the floorboards split apart, and something underneath them started beating like a heart. The devil keeps the ledger, every promise, every lie, every drop of blood you borrowed, every soul you left to die. The devil keeps the ledger, and he always collects twice. You can run beyond the border, but you cannot outride the price. The cattle baron drew first, but his pistol turned to rust. The judge began confessing as his teeth dissolved to dust. The sheriff kicked the doorway, but the street had disappeared. There was only endless darkness and the voices of his fears. Then the preacher raised his Bible, cried, "The Lord will shelter me." But the stranger showed the signature on the final written sheet. 1 for the money, 2 for the land, 3 for the blood still staining your hands, 4 for the widow, 5 for the grave, 6 for the workers you treated like slaves, 7 for the children who learned how hunger feels, 8 for the lawmen who died beneath your heels, 9 for the truth you buried out of sight, 10 for the devil, he collects tonight. The devil keeps the ledger, every promise, every lie, every drop of blood you borrowed, every soul you left to die. The devil keeps the ledger, and he always collects twice. You can run beyond the border, but you cannot outride the price. No gold can buy forgiveness, no gun can stop the flame, no river washes clean what the ledger holds by name. No badge can grant you mercy, no prayer can break the chain. When the devil writes a total, he collects in blood and pain. The devil keeps the ledger, every promise, every lie, every town you left in ruins, every mother left to cry. The devil keeps the ledger, hear the blackened pages turn, you can bargain for a lifetime, but eventually you burn. The devil keeps the ledger, and tonight he crossed the line. 4 names vanished from the pages, 4 more souls were finally mine. By sunrise there was nothing where the red saloon had stood, just 4 sets of smoking blueprints and a book bound up in wood. A traveler found it open, saw his own name written twice, and somewhere in the distance a voice whispered, "Name your price." There's a saloon past the border where the windows glow blood red. No road appears to lead there, but it waits for men half dead. But there's a saloon past the border. The sun went down like a bullet in the sand. Night came crawling with a dead man's hand. No bells ringing, no warning sound, just 6 black horses coming into town. To the old hotel, a broken chair and an empty shell. The bartender vanished, the preacher lied, and the sheriff keeps a graveyard on the other side. I came through the canyon with the wind at my back, a coat full of dust and a heart gone black. They said, "Turn around, stranger, while you still can." I said, "I didn't come for mercy, I came for a man." Lock every door, put out every light, there's nowhere left to hide when judgment rides at night. There's no mercy in the dust, no forgiveness in the flame. Every crooked soul in town is gonna answer for his name. There's no mercy in the dust when the black wind starts to rise. You can pray with a glass of gin, gold on his fingers and the devil in his grin. He said, I own this valley, every road and every grave. I said, a man who wants a living still can't buy the ones he betrayed. His men drew first, but they drew too slow. 3 hit the floor before the lanterns broke. The window shook and the horses screamed while the smoke rolled thick through the courthouse beams. Lock every door, put out every light. There's nowhere left to hide when judgment rides at night. There's no mercy in the dust, no forgiveness in the flame. Every crooked soul in town is gonna answer for his name. There's no mercy in the dust when the black wind starts to rise. You can pray until the morning, but the morning never lies. I buried my brother where the red rocks stand. No stone, no cross, just his blood in the sand. I carried his memory like a weight in my chest. Tonight I came to settle what the law left unfinished. No jury, no chain, no judge dressed in white, just a name on my bullet and a dead paid tonight. One shot for the liar, one shot for the thief, one shot for the mothers who were buried in grief, one shot for the workers he left under the stone, and one for the bastard who thought he owned us all. There's no mercy in the dust, no forgiveness in the flame. Every crooked soul in town is gonna answer for his name. There's no mercy in the dust when the black wind starts to rise. You can pray until the morning, but the morning never lies. There's no mercy in the dust when the reckoning arrives. Some men leave this world forgiven, some just leave it when they die. The sun came up through the smoke and rust. One town silent, one road covered in dust. I left no warning, no mark, no name, just an empty chair and a courthouse in flames.
They dug for silver beneath that ridge, but silver wasn't all they found.
At the foot of Blackstone Mountain, where the sun don't touch the ground, there's a shaft beneath the timber going 300 feet down. Men came hungry from the border with their hammers and their names, but the mountain took their breathing and the owner took their pay. Every morning rang the iron, every evening counted scars. while the foreman drank his whiskey underneath the company stars. Then one night the tunnels trembled and the western passage fell. 40 men were buried living in the black throat of that hell. The owner sealed the entrance, said there was no one left alive. But every midnight from the valley, you can hear those hammers strike. Down where the dead men say, hear the iron, hear it ring. No grave, no stone, no preacher's hand, just broken bones beneath the land. Down where the dead men say, they're still waiting for the king. The man who sold their blood for gold will pay the debt he thought he owned. Years went by, the town grew empty. Rust consumed the loading line. Still the owner built a mansion with the silver from that mine. He would laugh about the widows, say the weak were born to fall. He bought the judge, he bought the sheriff, he believed he owned them all. But the night before the winter, when the snow came hard and deep, someone heard a train approaching on a track no longer seen. There were lanterns in the darkness, there were shadows in the steam, and 40 men stood in the boxcars with their faces pale and clean. No engine pulled the iron, no living hand controlled the line, but the rails began to thunder toward the mansion by the mine. Down where the dead men sing, hear the iron, hear it ring. No grave, no stone, no preacher's hand, just broken bones beneath the land. Down where the dead men sing, they're still waiting for the king. The man who sold their blood for gold will pay the debt he thought he owed. The owner woke to hammering coming through his bedroom wall. Black dust covered every window, silver blood ran down the hall. He reached beneath his pillow, pulled a pistol from its case, but 40 lamps were burning in the darkness of that place. The foreman stood among them with a ledger in his hand. Every page was marked in crimson, every name condemned the man. The owner begged them for forgiveness, offered silver, land, and wine. The foreman said, you kept the fortune, now you're working in the mine. Who closed the gate?
The man with the gold.
Who left them there?
The man with the gold.
Who bought the law?
The man with the gold.
Then take him below, take him below,
Take him below.
where the cold winds blow,
Take him below.
where the black rocks roll,
Take him below.
and collect what he owes. lost beneath the land, down where the dead men sing. They have crowned another king. The man who sold their blood for gold now swings the hammer down below. Down where the dead men sing, every midnight chains still swing, and travelers crossing Blackstone Bridge hear 41 men in the pit. There's no silver left in Blackstone. There's no owner, there's no line, but the lamps still burn beneath it, and the dead still work the mind. Keep away from Blackstone Mountain when you hear the hammer strike.
There's only one bridge out of Perdition County. And the man who guards it doesn't take silver.
I rode west from Bitter Canyon with the law behind my trail. 3 dead horses in the distance and my face on every rail. There was lightning over Red Rock, there was thunder underground. When I reached the Black River, where no living birds made sound. An old bridge crossed the water, built from timber black with rain. At the center stood a ferryman with no lantern and no name. He wore a coat of funeral cloth, his eyes were cold and pale. He said, every soul who crosses leaves a payment on the rail. No coins, no gold, no promises you stole. You want the road beyond the river, then pay the Black River toll. Pay the Black River toll. Leave your silver, leave your soul. One step forward, one man below. Pay the Black River toll. Pay the Black River toll. Hear that black water roll. You may outrun every lawman, but the river always knows. Behind me came the sheriff with 12 riders dressed in gray. He shouted, hold that murderer, don't let that bastard get away. The ferryman stood silent, never moved and never spoke. Then the sheriff crossed the first plank and the rotten timber broke. The river took 3 horses, it took 4 men and their guns. Their lanterns burned beneath the surface like a dozen dying suns. The sheriff reached the center, put his pistol to my head, but the ferryman raised one finger and the Black River turned red. No badge, no crown, no law can hold it down. Every man must give the river what he buried in the ground. Pay the Black River toll. Leave your silver, leave your soul. One step forward, one man below. Pay the Black River toll. Pay the Black River toll. Hear that black water roll. You may outrun every lawman, but the river always knows. The sheriff called me guilty, said I killed a banker's son. I said, you know who pulled the trigger? You were standing by the gun. He burned a family's homestead for a railroad company's claim. Then he pinned the killing on me and put a bounty on my name. The ferryman opened his coat and showed 1,000 names inside. Every sheriff, judge, and killer who had crossed and thought they lied. Then he pointed toward the water where the banker's boy appeared with a bullet through his collar and the truth behind his stare. Who burned the house?
The sheriff did.
Who killed the boy?
The sheriff did.
Who bought the law?
The sheriff did.
Then what does he owe?
Everything.
Pay with the badge,
Throw it below.
pay with the gun,
Throw it below.
pay with your blood. Let the Black River flow. Pay the Black River toll. Leave your silver, leave your soul. One step forward, one man below. Pay the Black River toll. Pay the Black River toll. Hear that black water roll. You may outrun every lawman, but the river always knows. The sheriff dropped his pistol. He fell down to his knees, said, I'll give you every dollar, I'll confess to every deed. The ferryman leaned closer, said, the river takes no lies. You cross this bridge a guilty man, you leave it when you die. The water climbed the timber, black hands rose through the foam. The sheriff screamed for mercy, but the river pulled him home. Pay the Black River toll. Leave your silver,
Leave your soul.
one step forward, one man below. Pay the Black
River soul.
Pay the Black River toll. Hear those drowned men call. Every badge bought with innocent blood will someday sink and fall.
Pay the Black River toll.
There's nowhere left to go. You may outrun every lawman, but the river always knows. At sunrise, I crossed the bridge alone. No sheriff, no riders, no blood upon the stone. The ferryman watched me leave through the cold and morning fog. Then he carved my name inside his coat. You still are one. I rode west from Bitter Canyon with the law behind my trail. 3 dead horses in the distance and my face on every rail.
He measures every stranger before they spend one night in town. When he starts building after midnight, someone won't see the sun come up.
With the thunder at my heels, a wanted poster in my pocket, and dried blood on my wheels. The street was dead and empty. Every curtain had been drawn, but a hammer kept on striking, though the working day was gone. At the edge of the graveyard stood a narrow wooden room with 12 black coffins waiting underneath the yellow moon. The Undertaker watched me through a window stained with rain. Then he smiled behind the candle like he already knew my name. He said, "Take off your coat, stand straight beneath the frame. Every man who enters mercy leaves me something but his name." The Undertaker knows my name. He knows the hour, he knows the grave. He cuts the wood before the killing and counts the souls that can't be saved. The Undertaker knows my name. He hears a bullet before the flame. When the hammer falls at midnight, someone's riding home in chains. I asked him who the coffins had been measured for that night. He pointed toward the courthouse where the windows burn with light. There's one for Judge McAllister, who sold the innocent for gold. One for Sheriff Daniel Cutter, who left widows in the cold. One for every hired gunman waiting underneath that roof. And one for you, dear stranger, unless you came to bring the truth. I laid my pistol on the table, saw my brother's name below, carved deep into the timber 27 years ago. The old man closed the ledger and pulled the curtains tight. Said, "Your brother's been waiting this particular night." The Undertaker knows my name. He knows the hour, he knows the grave. He cuts the wood before the killing and counts the souls that can't be saved. The Undertaker knows my name. He hears the bullet before the flame. When the hammer falls at midnight, someone's riding home in chains. Oh. The courthouse door swung open as the clock began to toll. 7 lawmen filled the staircase with the darkness in their souls. The judge called me a murderer. The sheriff called me damned. I said, "You hang my brother with a Bible in your hand." The first shot broke the lantern. The second broke the bell. The third one found the sheriff and sent his badge to hell. The Undertaker kept on working while the gun smoke filled the street. Every nail went through the timber with the rhythm of my feet. Who built the grave? Who bought the law? The man inside. Who hanged the boy? The man inside. Then opened the doors and let them die. Measure the judge, measure him twice. Measure the sheriff, no mercy tonight. Hammer the nails, hammer them down. Mercy's dead in Mercy Town. The Undertaker knows my name. He knows the hour, he knows the grave. He cuts the would-be for killing and counts the souls that can't be saved. The Undertaker knows my name. He hears the bullet before the flame. When the hammer falls at midnight, someone's riding home in chains. When the smoke had left the courthouse, 7 bodies lined the floor. But the Undertaker's ledger still had room for one name more. He turned the final coffin so the writing faced the light. My name was carved across it, and the date was still tonight. I raised my gun toward the old man, but a shadow crossed the wall. It stretched beyond the graveyard, 20 feet above us all. He said justice is a hungry thing. It never takes just one. A man who rides for vengeance must pay for what he's done. The Undertaker knows my name. He knows the hour, he knows the grave. He cuts the would-be for the killing and counts the souls that can't be saved. The Undertaker knows my name. Tonight he finally called my claim. When the hammer fell at midnight, I was riding home in chains. He said, take off your coat, stand straight beneath the frame. Every man who enters mercy leaves me something but his name. The Undertaker knows my.
No station on the map.
No engineer at the wheel. But every midnight those rails start shaking, and somebody disappears. There's an old iron track through Widow's Pass, buried under weeds and broken glass. No trains crossed it in 20 years. Still the whistle blows when midnight nears. The station clock stopped at 12:05. The night that 40 souls were burned alive. The company locked every carriage door, then counted the money and abandoned the poor. Now black smoke rises without a flame, and the ticket man calls every guilty name. When the lantern swings and the cold wind moans, you hear steel wheels rolling over bones. No fire in the engine, no hand upon the brake. When the dead train comes for you, there's no road left to take. When the dead train comes, hear that black bell ring. No ticket back, no saving track, no mercy from the thing. When the dead train comes, feel the whole earth shake. You can hide beneath the mountain, but the rails know where you wait. The railroad baron lived above the town with marble stairs and a golden crown. He bought the sheriff, he bought the judge, and paid every witness to forget the blood. He said the wreck was an act of God while he drank red wine where the workers died. He built his fortune from the twisted steel and swore dead men could never make him kneel. Then one cold night his windows turned black and 40 shadows walked down the track. The station bell rang though the rope was gone, and the dead train stopped on his front lawn. No fire in the engine, no hand upon the brake. When the dead train comes for you, there's no road left to take. When the dead train comes, hear that black bell ring. No ticket the county line with 2 black horses and a case of mine. But every road curve told the station gate, every milepost carried the same black date. He reached the platform with his pistol drawn, but the town behind him had already gone. Only 40 passengers stood in a row with burned out eyes and their heads hanging low. The conductor stepped from the engine smoke with a melted watch and a blood red coat. He said, "You closed the doors when the fire began. Tonight you ride with every woman and man."
Out the doors,
Who bought the law?
who gotta go?
Then where does he ride?
Down below,
Let it ring,
feed that fire.
let it burn.
One-way ticket,
No return.
hear those dead wheels.
Turn, turn, turn.
Dead wheels,
Turn, turn, turn.
dead wheels.
When the dead train comes, hear that black bell ring. No ticket back, no saving track, no mercy from the thing. When the dead train comes, feel the whole earth shake. You can hide beneath the mountain, but the rails know where you wait. He offered them his silver, he offered them his land. He offered every railroad from the desert to the sand. The conductor punched his ticket, then pushed him through the door. Said the dead don't want your money, they came to settle the score. The whistle split the darkness, the smokestack filled the sky. 40 voices started singing as the train began to rise. When the dead train comes, hear that black bell ring. No ticket back, no saving track, no mercy from the thing. When the dead train comes, feel the whole earth shake. Every fortune built on bodies has a final debt to pay. When the dead train comes, hear those lost souls sing. The rich man rides, the poor rise, and justice tries to think. Ring the bell, ring the bell,
Bring the call,
take the guilty.
take them all.
When the dead train comes,
No one else runs the call.
by morning, every rail was cold. No smoke, no train, no bearing, no code. But somewhere beyond Widow's Pass, where no living road remains, a black bell rings, and the dead train comes again. Dust in my lungs, blood on the moon. Devil's on my trail, but he won't catch me soon. 6 shots loaded, 1 road left. I'm riding through the darkness with a warrant for my death. Black boots pounding on a dead man's ground. No church bells ringing, not a soul around. The wind keeps howling like a widow dressed in white, and the vultures draw the circles in the middle of the night. My horse me still remembers my name. There's a rope in the valley and a judge who wants me tried, but they'll have to drag me breathing from the mountain where I hide. Let the rifles crack, let the heavens burn. I left mercy at the crossroads and I'm never going back. I'm gonna ride through hell tonight with the desert at my back and the devil on my right. Let the lawmen come, let them follow my light. I was born beneath the gallows, I'll ride through hell tonight. I'm gonna ride through hell tonight, where the dust turns red underneath the pale moonlight. You can dig my grave, but you better dig it wide, 'cause I'm taking every bastard on the other side. I found a burned out chapel by the county line, a broken wooden cross and a bottle of rye. There was a preacher in the doorway with a pistol in his hand. Said the Lord may still forgive you, but the law has other plans. I told him, save your prayers for the men who hunt me down. I've seen holy men wear badges while they're bleeding people dry. Then the thunder split the silence and the night began to shake. I heard 20 horses coming like the devil wide awake. Let the rifles crack, let the heavens burn. I left mercy at the crossroads and I'm never going back. I'm gonna ride through hell tonight with the desert at my back and the devil on my right. Let the lawmen come, let them follow my light. I was born beneath the gallows, I'll ride through hell tonight. I'm gonna ride through hell tonight, where the dust turns red underneath the pale moonlight. You can dig my grave, but you better dig it wide, 'cause I'm taking every bastard on the other side. No surrender, no white flag, no forgiveness for the knives inside my back. No redemption, no sunrise, only gun smoke, burning sand and hollow eyes. They can take my blood, they can take my name, but they'll never put a chain around the fire in my veins. Come on, lawmen,
Follow me down,
bring every gun.
for every rotten town.
Come on, lawmen,
Step into the night,
you brought yourself an army. I only need one fight. I'm gonna ride through hell tonight with the desert at my back and the devil on my right. Let the lawmen come, let them follow my light. I was born beneath the gallows, I'll ride through hell tonight. I'm gonna ride through hell tonight till the mountains shake and the morning loses sight. You can dig my grave, but you better dig it wide, 'cause I'm taking every bastard on the other side. Dust in my lungs, blood on the moon. The devil kept on chasing, but he lost my trail too soon. One road behind me, one fire inside, and somewhere in the distance, hell is burning bright. Fire's falling into embers, night is quiet, deep and slow. Our jackets hang beside the saddles, still carrying dust from roads below. The coffee pot is nearly empty. The last old story has been told. Above the trees, the stars keep turning, while the air is growing cold. Every road must rest at midnight. Every engine must grow still. But the horizon never closes, and the morning never will. We ride again tomorrow, when the first light meets the road, with yesterday behind us and another mile to go. No promise of an easy journey, no need to know where it will end. We ride again tomorrow, and let the highway lead again. Some will head toward distant mountains, some will turn for home at dawn. For a while our roads ran together, by the morning we'll be gone. But the laughter stays beside us, like the smoke inside our clothes. Every face becomes a memory, every goodbye becomes a road. We don't carry every moment, but we keep the ones that matter most. A fire shared, a hand extended, and the names we raise in every toast. We ride again tomorrow, when the first light meets the road, with yesterday behind us and another mile to go. No promise of an easy journey, no need to know where it will end. We ride again tomorrow, and let the highway lead again. Someday these hands may leave the handlebars, someday the engines may fall silent too. But until that final morning, there are roads we haven't traveled through. So let the clock keep moving, let the years take what they must. We'll leave our stories in the wide lines, our names written in the dust. with black coffee in our hands and one more journey left to make. The world can keep its walls and answers. We'll take the sky, the wind, the rain. We ride again tomorrow and find ourselves out there again.